Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amanda and I am doing an update on the Kyleena IUD that I got in about a month ago. If you haven't seen my original video talking about my experience getting the IUD inserted and my first couple days with it, I will link that up in the eye and down in the description. The first 2 to 3 weeks following the IUD insertion, I was having a lot of spotting on and off and a lot of cramping on and off. The first week in general, it was pretty non-stop, and then after that it was a lot of random cramping that would occur here and there and spotting on and off throughout the day, so I had to wear either a pad or a liner pretty much no matter what, because I would never know when that was going to happen, and you don't want to ruin your underwear, so you know. I had some random sharp pains, but mostly it was a lot closer to period cramps than the cramps that I was having immediately following the IUD insertion that were a little bit more harsh and more like surface level. I feel like it was like closer to my skin than the period cramps that I experience, which are deep and also frequently in my back. For the past week, I haven't had any bleeding, which has been really nice. I have had some cramping though. I normally get my period every 4 Fridays, and when I was on the pill, it was very consistent. That Friday, anytime between 6 a.m. and 1 or 2 p.m. I would get it pretty much every time. This past Friday I would normally have gotten my period. It is now Sunday and I haven't gotten it yet. I'm not worried about that. Like, I definitely do not think I'm pregnant or anything. It's just my body getting used to having a new form of birth control, because the pill kept me very regular, and now everything's kind of thrown out of whack with this IUD situation. I have had cramping on and off since about Thursday night, so it's like my body keeps like starting up like it's going to get my period. I keep thinking that it's coming and it hasn't yet, so it might happen throughout this next week, or I might just be having some cramps and I might not get my period anymore, because as I said in my first video, when you get the IUD you typically have very light or non-existent periods after your body kind of sheds that lining that's in your uterus. So that may just already be done from the spotting that I had, and I might not have my period anymore for the next 5 years. So that's super awesome. One different thing that I have experienced over the past several weeks has been exhaustion. I've been way more tired than usual. I've been needing a lot more sleep. Normally I can get by with like 6-7 hours of sleep, and right now I've been needing 9 or 10 hours to feel like a human, and I don't like that. I'm not very pleased about that. I'm wondering if it's the switching of the birth controls or if it's my thyroid, because I have an underactive thyroid. I'm taking medication for that, but I think I'm also still kind of getting used to that, so I'm not sure whether it's the IUD or the thyroid that's making me super tired, but I'm not happy about it. If you've gotten the Kyleena IUD or another one, let me know if you felt this exhaustion, because it's seriously annoying. Another thing that I noticed was bloating. I was really bloated in my stomach for the first couple weeks after I got my IUD. I think it's finally gone down a bit. I don't know if that was also from my body like adjusting to having this plastic device inside of me, or if I was just like holding more water or something, but that's just one small thing I noticed. In my last video I talked about how I was in a lot of pain after going to the gym and how I had bled after that. I went to the gym again twice and I was totally fine. No bleeding, no cramping, so it was just that first time, and then after that everything has been fine. The main issue has really been being tired. My skin's been kind of normal. Like, I usually have a little bit of acne, and it's continuing to have a little bit of acne, especially right here on my chin. I've been breaking out, so nothing unusual, not a big deal, something I can totally be fine with. But yeah, I haven't noticed anything extremely horrible or extremely irritating. I am wondering about the whole period situation, whether it's just done or if it's going to hit me a little bit later. Tell me what your experience has been if you've gotten the IUD and how your first couple months went, and if this was helpful for you. I am very glad to provide this update, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!